How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the Rideshare Hub. My name is Dylan, and thank you so much for coming by. I really do appreciate it. So today's video, we are looking at the Honda HR-V, and we're gonna be talking about whether or not this is a good car for Uber and for Lyft. So I brought along a special guest, Kevin.
What's up, guys?
This is his car, and you know, he brought it out for me because I do think this is an interesting car to look at for Uber and Lyft. So Kevin's gonna be sharing his thoughts on the car. Before we get into the video, if you guys can subscribe to Kevin's channel, I'm gonna leave his link in the description. He's letting me use his car for this video, so big thank you to Kevin. Let's try to get him to 1,000 subscribers. I think he deserves it. So let's get into the video. This is the Honda HR-V. You said it's 2017?
Yeah.
Right off the bat, it's a used car. That's good. I like driving used cars for Uber and Lyft. You usually do not want to buy a brand new car. It's good because this car is already depreciated, and you know, even if you do put on some miles, the car's not going to depreciate as much as if you bought a new car. You know, it's still pretty big, but at the same time, it's pretty small. So it probably gets pretty good gas mileage, right?
It does. It gets like 34 miles.
34, that's good. You know, mine gets like 20, 25 or something.
Yeah, I was just telling my dad, he has a Lexus hybrid and actually gets the same amount, and this is not a hybrid.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and this is all-wheel drive, and all-wheel drive models usually have actually less mileage.
Do you know how much the car weighs?
Oh, I think maybe 3,000 pounds.
It's probably around, my guess is it's 4,000, but we could, yeah. Because my SUV is 5, and this is maybe a little bit, it might be around 5,000, 4 or 5,000.
Yeah. What I like about it is it's very spacious.
I do like how the door handles are right there.
Yeah, it's a different spot.
It's really, first off, you just notice how it's really sleek.
Yeah.
You know, there's not even any door handles, and I do like this curvature here.
The design is nice.
It does look like really sleek. It kind of like sprays across the back. So
yeah. So you open the door like this. It's a little bit unconventional, but yeah, it's pretty simple to use. Nothing.
Can we look in the back seat? How it might look for passengers
so
getting in?
I'll just hop in. This is the seat all the way back. I'm a little bit taller, so the headroom is, you know, it's pretty good. You know, not too bad. But I have a good amount of space. Again, this is all.
Yeah, these are actually. This is really nice material right off the bat. I mean, it's probably not real leather. Is this pleather? It might not be. It does look like leather, but I think it's like synthetic. But it is really nice. It almost looks pretty luxurious in here, even though it is an economy car.
It's a Honda. Usually Hondas are not very.
But the inside is like almost luxury.
It's not too bad.
Yeah, it's. I don't know if you guys can tell, but this quality is really nice.
Especially when you turn on the car, you can see all the buttons.
Oh, and there's a screen in there too.
Yeah, it's navigation.
Yeah.
So this controls a lot of what goes on, and then I don't know if you noticed, but I'll do it again. So when you first start it, it has this little like effect, this little fade-in effect.
That's cool.
I don't know if you noticed.
So what does the middle screen do?
It says it right. Oh wait. It says it right here. You know, navigation, your phone. You can connect your phone, audio, settings. You can change the color.
And as well. Is there GPS in there as well?
Yeah, navigation.
Nice. That's really cool.
As a handy little, you know, iPhone place to go as well. I don't know what else.
And even like the interior, like right off the bat, this even the steering wheel, it's pretty shiny.
A bit of a sporty look on it.
It does look pretty sporty. Do you know what that is? Economy mode?
Yeah, it just reduces the power, so you get better mileage.
Yeah, so you can turn that on even, and it probably go from 30, what was it, 35 or 34?
Yeah.
Maybe up to 40 or something.
Higher. If you click on it, the little green symbol pops up.
Yeah, saving the environment.
This car isn't meant to be like a super fast car, it's just economical. So it has 141 horsepower, but interestingly enough, it actually has a sport mode. Actually, I could just show you that right now.
Yeah, sure.
And it also has manual mode, so I don't know if you can tell, but these little paddles, you put it in sport, little S right here, and oh, can you see it?
Yeah.
And then when you do that, you can downshift and upshift with these paddles. It gets very loud. Doesn't affect the speed that much, but
the car's pretty quiet too, I have to say.
Yeah, it's not too bad. Like if I put it in, if I just right there.
Yeah.
Revving it up.
Don't burn out on us.
A burnout? Oh yeah, bro.
Let's check out the trunk space really quick, because you know, when you're driving Uber and Lyft, you do want to have trunk space. Wow, this is actually a lot bigger than I thought. Yeah. It's pretty good. You
could put these down, which I won't do right now, but then you have a ton of space.
Do you know if this is considered a hatchback or no? I mean, this is an SUV, so I guess it almost looks like a cross between a hatchback and an SUV.
Yeah.
Just my first impression.
Yeah, so you have a lot of room.
Yeah, it definitely looks really nice, I do have to say. The HRV here, all-wheel drive. Oh, is that okay? Oh, so it's four-wheel drive?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
It's better for like different terrains. You have more control over the car as well.
Yeah, four-wheel drive is really good. Also for safety too. It definitely adds a lot for safety reasons, like you know, getting out of tough situations. You're much less likely to flip if you have all-wheel drive.
So a cool part about this car is that it's let me just lock it really quick so it makes a little noise, not that loud. And if you have the key in your pocket, you just go like this.
Oh, it's censored?
And it unlocks.
Do you press that button? Is that what you did?
If you no, I just put my hand in there.
Oh, yeah.
But if you want to lock it, you press that button.
Okay.
And it automatically.
That's pretty cool.
Locks up everything.
Sweet. Yeah. Tires, good tread on there. Always make sure your tires don't bald. Yeah, you can do the penny test where you put a penny in and it should cover, you know, a third of the penny. It does honestly also look pretty aerodynamic. You know, the only thing that is blocking the aerodynamic are of course these, but I mean, those are necessary. But just from the top, it almost has that like almost flat like look, like that Tesla, like, you know, Tesla is super aerodynamic, but even this is like, you know, that does help a lot with gas mileage, which is probably why it's so. My car is not aerodynamic. It's very boxy. You know, it goes straight and then almost straight up, and then it has that box feel. But this is kind of like an aero looking.
SUVs don't have usually that much like miles per gallon, but this one actually has a lot.
How many miles does the car have, by the way?
Like 20, a little bit over 20,000.
20,000. That's
no problems yet. I have not had to do anything except for an oil change, but that's just
every 3,000 to 5,000 miles. You do want to get an oil change, just to do tire rotations as well, and then, you know, make sure you do have proper air in your tires, the right settings. All right, so now really quickly, I'm going to drive the car. So, you know, if you're thinking about buying a Honda HRV, you can, you know, this won't be like a full test drive experience, but you can see how I drive it, and, you know, decide whether or not you want to get one for yourself. Before I do that, I did just want to say that overall, I think this is a good car for Uber and Lyft. A couple pros. I mean, it is a Honda. Honda is throughout history just a very reliable car. If you're driving for Uber and Lyft, I would probably recommend something like Honda or Toyota, something used that automatically this does qualify within those parameters. If you're driving a SUV, I would typically kind of avoid driving an SUV unless it qualifies for XL. But this is a smaller SUV and still does get really good gas mileage. So this is, in my opinion, you know, just as economical as driving a sedan. Any cons? I mean, this is a 2017. If you are looking to buy a car for Uber and Lyft, I would probably buy a little bit more used, just so the car isn't worth as much. I mean, if you're driving a 2017, the car's still worth like kind of, I mean, it is 2019 right now, depending on when you're watching this. So this car is only 2 years old. So if you are thinking about buying one, I personally recommend to probably buy an older one. Like, I mean, HRV was created in 2016, so maybe get like a CRV that was in 2011. Overall, this is a good car though. I mean, if you do get a 2016, that is 1 year more used, and the higher the miles when you buy it, probably the better, because you know it is used and the car's already depreciated. But overall, I do think it is a good car and your passengers will like it. This car also runs for, if you get it new, around 20,000 to 28, depending on, you know, what kind of package you do get with the car. Again, if you do buy it used, it will be significantly less. You could probably find a nice used one for 10,000 maybe, which is a good price for a car for Uber and Lyft. All right guys, so now I'm gonna test drive the car. I mean, I've already driven it before, but I'm gonna drive it and show you that experience, the driver experience, because if you're thinking about buying one, you know, you should really understand what it looks like to drive. So we're gonna give you that driver experience, and yeah, maybe you know, maybe we'll convince you to buy one or not buy one. You know, we don't really care. We want you to make your informed decision. That's what we do. So yeah, let's drive the car. Okay, so yeah, right off the bat, it is a touch start, which is pretty cool. You know, no key, pretty futuristic. You know, really nice air conditioning, obviously the screen. But yeah, not gonna put it in sport mode quite yet. And yeah, as you can see here, guys, look, it's 88 degrees, the temperature in the car. That is accurate. So yeah, I'm just gonna drive it around. Do believe it's in emergency park, right?
Yeah.
So that's the e-brake right there.
You press it down, yeah,
to release it. I've only driven this car maybe once or twice, because we were filming a skit video earlier. But yeah, I mean, it's really smooth, honestly. Again, I do like that it is like pretty nice inside. Like it's very, everything is pretty smooth and like,
say it's comfortable to drive.
It's comfortable, yeah. It almost has a little bit of, I want to say, like a luxurious feel to it. I mean, it is obviously
the design.
Obviously, after a few years, you know, it is going to get worn down, but like, it honestly seems like a brand new car.
Yeah.
And the material is really nice. Like I said, it almost feels like leather. But yeah, guys, honestly, we want you to make your decision whether or not you want it, the car. But this is our review of the video of the car, the Honda. This is a 2017, but the other models are pretty similar. Not too many big updates, right, Kevin?
Yeah.
Pretty much the same. So yeah, it's gonna look the same whether or not you're going 2018, 2019, pretty much. Might be a few updates, but yeah, guys, that's it. I'm gonna pull over and finish the video. Thank you guys for watching today's video. Again, if you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Go subscribe to Kevin to check out the full review of the video of the car. Sorry, excuse me. Go subscribe to him. Let's try to get him to 1,000 subscribers.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, because he is now doing YouTube, so I've convinced him. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. We will talk to you all soon. Have a great, amazing day. Later.
Peace.